Once upon a time, there lived a young man named Kole. Kole has been hospitalized. His heartbeat echoed loudly as he stared at the white ceiling of the hospital room. The soft sound of the machines surrounded him, reminding him of the thin line that separated him from death. His mind panicked. So, this is me, he thought. The doctors are trying to save my life. But they told me I only have 6 months left before I leave this world. 6 months. That was the time Dr. Simisola, the head doctor of the hospital, had given him. She was the one who had broken the news to him. Mr. Bankole, Dr. Simisola had spoken softly, her voice filled with empathy. I'm so sorry, but you have been diagnosed with a rare condition. Your internal organs, they are as old as those of a 95-year-old man. But what's strange and miraculous in some way is that your body still looks and functions like that of a healthy young man. Bankole, or Kole, as most called him, interrupted her. He was confused and in fear. Doctor, I don't understand. I'm 26 years old. How can my organs be that old? I have always been active. How could this happen to me? You have a rare condition called progeric organ degeneration. Your heart, your lungs, even your muscles, they have been aging rapidly since you were a child. That's why you are always so tired, why you feel pain so easily. Your external appearance hasn't aged, but inside you are much older. The only chance you have is, well, you would need new internal organs, a full transplant. And for that, Bankole, you will need a lot of money. Back in the present, Bankole lost in his thoughts. Where will I get the money to buy a new heart, new lungs, new kidneys, and all the organs my body needs to survive? My family is broke. I have no savings, and the clock is ticking. Then suddenly, out of the blue, an idea hits him. Crypto coin, he said to himself. Yes, crypto coin. The digital world of blockchain, where fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. Kole had heard about it months before, but it wasn't until now, with death staring at him in the face, that he thought about it seriously. Airdrops, free giveaway of new cryptocurrencies to early users. He has heard of one who claimed they are going to be the biggest airdrop in the crypto world. And he just needs just one opportunity to change the course of his life. As he sat on the hospital bed, Kole's plan became very clear. I have got 6 months to play the biggest airdrop of all time. 6 months to chase death away. But will it be worth it at the end? Spending his last 6 months to farm a free airdrop, hoping to get a life-changing money from it, enough to get him all the transplants in it. So the days that followed, Kole would sit in the hospital waiting room, convincing everyone that walked into the hospital to farm a free airdrop called Lifecoin. He would tell them that joining the game will be a lifesaver. Many, out of compassion, will accept his offer, commending his relentless optimism, while few people discourage him. Kole, go to the national television and newspaper and tell the whole world about your rare disease. I'm sure good Samaritans will give you all the funds needed for your transplant. Dr. Akawe, a sharp, forward-thinking assistant to Dr. Simi, said to him. But Kole suddenly burst into tears. I don't want my parents to find out. They are old and frail, and I'm the only child. But But Kole, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket, Dr. Akowe said. This life coin, anything can happen. I know, replied Kole, but life is a risk, and I'm ready to stake it all on this life coin. But Dr. Akowe couldn't stand by and watch Kole place his hopes on a dream without some additional support. Behind Kole's back and against his protest about revealing his condition publicly, Dr. Akowe shared the young man's heartbreaking story on social media. She carefully wrote a post that balanced hope and despair, encouraging people to sign up for the Lifecoin airdrop using Kole's referral link as a way of helping him. And within hours of posting, the story began to spread. At first, it was small, a few likes, a couple of shares. Followers of Dr. Akowe on X and Instagram started to use Kole's referral link, not only out of curiosity about the Lifecoin airdrop, but also out of compassion for his story. Many were moved by the thought of a young man facing a grim death sentence, holding on to nothing but hope and a dream. Life is a gamble, Kole had said in the post, and I'm staking my future on this one chance. It resonated with people in a world where everyone seemed to be gambling with something, be it career, love, or money. Kole's wager on his own life hit hard. Before long, the story was picked up by more influential accounts. People with large followings shared the link, encouraging their fans to join the airdrop using Kole's referral as a way to help him reach his goal. The next morning, Kole woke up to his phone buzzing constantly. He was used to slow, steady traffic on his referral link, a few dozen people here and there. But this time it was different. Thousands of people were joining the Lifecoin airdrop. Each new user not only increased Kole's chance of receiving a significant payout, but also spread the story further. But soon, the story changed as Lifecoin also gained lots of traction from both local and international audience, and as many people believed in the project, the Lifecoin game changed. In order to receive a significant airdrop from Lifecoin, you must increase your profit per hour. The game is beyond just tapping and inviting friends. You need to have a passive income. Kole sat on the hospital bed, staring at his phone screen. He felt a wave of helplessness wash over him. The Lifecoin game had changed drastically. It wasn't enough to just have referrals anymore. Now, to unlock the biggest rewards, users need to accumulate passive income, a concept Kole barely understood and certainly couldn't afford to invest in. His screen flashed with notifications of new referrals pouring in from all over the world. But this is not enough. His passive income was too low to trigger the significant airdrop payout he needed for the organ transplant. The billions of coins he had found now seemed meaningless. And 5 months had passed. 1 month, that is all the time he has left. He started feeling anxious, something that Dr. Simi had warned him not to do. Deep thinking and worries are not good for him. But Kole was too lost in his thoughts. His heartbeat rose. His eyes suddenly felt dizzy. And in a twinkle of an eye, Kole slumped to the ground. Watch out for part 2.